Hello everyone, Kazmar here. We are starting episode 13 of Baten, Kaitos, Wings in the Lost Ocean. Last time we fought the Lord of the Winds and his weird design, and then Liud got depressed because it was technically his fault that the End Magnus got stolen, but really he was in a hallucination, but he still feels bad. This time we're going to point out how Callus and everyone has a reflection, but these chairs don't. And then go to Anuenue, but, you know, that's not very important. Can we still go through this window? Nope, that's unfortunate. Do you have anything else to say? I'm worried about Liud. I'm worried about Liud. No, how does he sound? I'm worried about Liud. No, you already said that. Make me use my awesome voice for nothing. What happened at the Shrine of the Winds? I always heard it was a forbidden place, but what actually happened back in there? You must be tired. We've prepared a room for you, so please get some rest. How restful. Is this a different room than what Liud was in? Maybe. Ah. Debris. Lots and lots of debris. The amount of damage shouldn't be hard to repair. Biz! Never mind. I don't want to read what you have to say. Crap, no. We don't need any pebbles, Callus. Okay. Thank you, Callus. Where is there we must go? There's actually a mini-game of sorts in this area. Where the bodies of our comrades, according to the tradition, the last we rebuilt the castle will never about those who have lost. I'll never forget the Empire. Whatever you say, dude. I think it might be down here. Yeah, I think right around this area. Yeah, this mini-game is We're gonna clean this mess. Cleaning up? Sure, why not? Yeah, in situations like this, we have to lend a hand. What should we do? Oh, you'll help us? Well, the job is simple. I just want you to move all the rubble off to the side and get this hole cleared. Just push it in the direction you want to pull it. Push it. It's great when I just don't want to read, and then just, you know, complete gibberish comes out. Let's see. Okay, this is a really big problem, this minigame, because if you like go out at all, even when you're not intending to leave, you get yelled at, and then you feel bad. But that's not the entire problem. It's that, you know, you get interrupted, and it's just, I don't know, this minigame's just really weird overall. Move faster, Pokey. Wait. That goes there, and then push. Okay, good. And that's not what I meant to do. Is this already by the wall? Move. Rock. You're not a rock. It doesn't really matter. Down. Bring it around town. Is that everything? No, you gotta do these as well. Oh, but that takes so long. Okay, we got the rest of the rocks done. What's he done? His name is English. Yep. That's actually not English. That is English. Trademarked by me, Tony. So the head knight was upstairs. Are you the head knight? You have a head and you're a knight, so I assume so. Yes. West patches. Take this. It's not much at all. Hydra. Good. Is this where we leave for Anuenue, or is it like downstairs that we leave? I think it might be up here.
I was told you'll be leaving for Anuenue.
Yup.
The vessel behind me is His Majesty's ship, the Mindir.
Mindir.
It's at your disposal by order of the king. She's currently undergoing preparations for the trip, though. I must ask you to wait in the castle.
Why don't we check on Liud before departure? He seemed awfully depressed after what happened at the shrine. I'm a little worried about him.
I suppose we could go check on Liud, if we so desire. Oh, Liud! Dinner's ready! You haven't been out of your room in months. Are you okay?
What should I do? I have betrayed my people. I can't return to my homeland, but they used me, manipulated my thoughts to make me a tool for their vile plans. Why would I even want to go back?
Liud, I was thinking, why don't you come with us?
I beg your pardon?
Come on, Shella. Are you serious? I mean, there's no guarantee he won't stab us in the back again. You never know.
The more the merrier, right? We could use you, Liud. Hey, don't worry. If you start getting weird on us again, I'll pop you one in the jaw. You'll snap right out of it.
Remember, we're not trying to start a war with the Empire. It's about stopping Gelderblame and his malicious plans. Please, we could really use your help.
I understand. If you really need my help, I'd be more than happy to accompany you. Thank you so much. I'll do my best.
Let's join the party. I don't have any notes to sing, so it's just kind of like whatever. I guess I could try to synchronize my voice with the, what do you call it? Oh, the music changed. Now it's so pretty and not like hardcore castle music. Now I feel like I should just be speaking quietly, and I want to loot this dresser, but you can't get in between this bed. I wonder if it'll last when we go out the door. Nope. Back to hardcore castle music! You know, I kind of expected the music to change after, you know, the place stopped getting raided, so, you know. Is raided the right term? I suppose it is, but it didn't. I thought maybe there'd be, like, raid music and then just, like, castle music. So. But, nope. Before we go, let's go level up and, put away our cards. Shella, you're lagging behind. Maybe it's because I guess you weren't in the fight and Liud was. Here, let's... I don't know. It's one of those things. It's not that Shella's a healer, but, like, I don't know. Liud does, like, more damage. Maybe it's because his attacks are faster, but I don't know. Like, just faster so it's less boring to watch. Why don't we switch... Let's switch out Kibari, then. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I just didn't use Shella enough back in the day, so maybe that's because I didn't have her level 3 class Magnus for a longest time. Well, I guess I'm gonna repay Shella by using her in the this part of the game when I didn't last time. No. Why is that even an option? Maybe it's so you can have, like, you brought Hydra, and then, like, all the other ones. I don't remember any of them by name, so you just have a long list that takes up like 30 text boxes. Maybe not 30, since I think there's only 50 of them, and it seems like, well, it could take... There'd probably be like 9 per, so it'd be like 5 of them. I don't know, I'm thinking way too deep into this. Thank you. Please take this as a small token of my gratitude. You obtained the Shawl of the Goddess. I don't know what a shawl is, but I don't care. Is it like a kimono? I don't know. I assume only Shella can wear it, though. I am right. Defense. You still have leather hats. What is wrong with you? Let's give her that as well. Oh, right, Callus has got some more deck space. This time he has 40 instead of 30. My god. You're really actually, never mind. I was gonna say, let's do it on the map screen because of how nice the music is, but that would just take too long, so let's not. Did I sort this by attack? We did? That's just sad. Yes. I mean, no. But, do I really want something that... Yes, I guess I do. But that's we can have 2 pass. 2 pass Magnus is better than something that does 4 damage. I'm not actually sure if pass Magnus are like randomized on what their spirit number is, or if it's like that's the first time I've skipped through text, like with voice acting, or if it's randomized or it's randomized every time it comes up.
When you arrive at Anuenue, go to the palace and give this letter to Queen Corellia.
Yes, Your Majesty. We won't fail you.
I'm counting on you. All of you.
Please, get some rest, my lord.
Alrighty. Let's get moving.
Where are we?
The taint clouds, a bottomless sea of poisonous gas. Those that fall in never return alive.
This place always gives me the creeps. For those who make a living flying the skies like myself, it's known as the pit of hell, my friends.
It certainly looks ominous. Ah, Anuenue has come into view.
Let's take King Latican's letter to Queen Corellia. The sooner the better.
Yeah, sure, that's kind of obvious. Anyways, there's something up here, and I want to go check it out. Not the chicken guy, but like the other thing. This is just kind of weird how it has to like spin around. Let's see what he has to say regardless. It's so amazing, I've never seen such an impressive ship. I wonder whose ship it is. Whose ship is it? Probably someone we'll meet very soon. Maybe. I don't actually know, but there is an item over here. You have to jump for it? That's very ballsy of you, Callus. Callus? Because, like, it's just a bottomless pit. I don't know. What happens if you fall? Like, I don't know. In The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, like, the person picks you up, but, I mean, you just kind of land there, and then that's it. What happens in this game? This game's probably a lot darker than Skyward Sword, though, so... I don't know. You just kind of die, I suppose. Maybe you bounce back up from the clouds below, as long as there's not tank clouds down there. But there are tank clouds, but, like, maybe only in the center? I don't know. I've been getting a lot of visitors from other nations recently. Just for becoming an awfully important like man running a very big ship. Okay. Good to know. Actually, this place has nice music. This entire game has a very nice soundtrack. It's just, this one in particular is very upbeat. It makes me happy. And there is an item down here. It wasn't intuition, my friends. Instead, it was a little thing I like to call explosive paddle! That's not right. It's a little thing I like to call memory. Thing about explosive paddle, though, is that while it isn't about attack, it doesn't, I don't know. A lot of Gibari's things are just like, you know, like, destructive power, crystal shot, you know what I mean? But this one, he doesn't really sound very enthusiastic, as if it was a botched line or something. So, I guess we'll do one more, which is always kind of disappointing, so I honestly didn't actually use explosive paddle for a long time because of that, but maybe I'll use it this time. This music. Well, let's look at Anuenue. We haven't really just, like, stopped and looked at the nations. What do we have here? It looks like we have a town up ahead. There's a really, really big tree down there. The upper part's surrounded by rainbows. Looks like there's another building of some kind up on the road. Looks like there's just a lot of trees around here. There's a waterfall.
What's this? They sure seem to be enjoying themselves.
Must be the festival of the celestial tree. There's a gigantic tree here. They say its flowers only blossom once every 30 years. The people of Anuenue hold a huge festival to celebrate the year it blossoms.
A timely arrival, I'd say.
Yes, this must be it.
To think they're having the time of their lives. No knowledge of the coming crisis. Ignorance is bliss, I must say.
Ignorance is bliss. Isn't bliss something in Far Cry 5? And I never finished that game, so... Just dancing in front of the window? What can you even see out this window? Just the endless sky, I suppose? What do you have to say for yourself? Judging from the noise outside, it seems like the festival has begun. You know, the festival's only held once every 30 years. Look at my kid. He's head over heels with joy. He's also a chicken. What is wrong with your child? People are weird. Is this it? That's the shop, right? No. Those ducks here. Let's remember these ducks for later. Thin layer of water. Let's take that water because there's barely any left. No, that'd be horrible. Never do that. There's a bench. What if Cal could sit on that bench? That would just be amazing. So now we go from like an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. This game is far from perfect, but maybe the sequel is, or prequel, or you know what I mean. I don't actually know what it is anymore. I think it's a prequel, but I haven't played it, so yes. Hello there. Somebody genocide. Shish kebabs, yes please. Those are some good weapons. A black scepter. Scepter? I like pronouncing letters that aren't supposed to be pronounced in words because I'm weird. It's soft as fuzz to the touch. Let's go with that. This peach is juicy and sweet. It's larger than any peach you've ever seen. A baby could practically fit inside of it. Holy crap. What is that, like an embryo or like an actual baby? I don't know. Let's get a fruity gelatin and then, wow, that's, oh god. That's expensive. That's what I thought. What if the Dark 33 is not saying that it does 33 more damage, but instead that 33 of it is dark? Because that makes sense why this is more. Kind of. I don't actually know, and don't know of a way to test it, and I'm not exactly sure how good the wiki is for this game, since I didn't really have to go on it too much. So, yeah, let's still buy some items, like this cornet and this scepter. And sure, we'll get a marvelous sword. And we can't buy anything else. Actually, I think we had something to sell, right? Yes. Now we have money. Good. Sure, let's get light flare too. Alright, that should be it though. Goodbye, traveler. Okay. Callus. You're not Callus. You're Callus. You're Liud? Liud? How do they say it? I've always just said Liud, But they seem to, like, somehow pronounce the L and the Y together? Something like that? I don't really know. That was a weird way of scrolling. Cello, he bought you a light flare for your birthday, because it's Shella's birthday every day. Yay! It's not actually Shella's birthday every day. That'd be neat, though. Like, what if my birthday was every day? I don't know how I'd like that. Well, then I'd be born every day of the year, and that'd be kind of weird.
Wait! Hold on there! Terribly sorry. I didn't pay you enough money. Here's what I owe you. Thanks again. Come back. We got more game to sell. The monsters you bring in are always top of the line.
Right.
Curious, are we? She's a hunter living in the mountains. Popped up around 6 months ago. Found herself a home in Waterfall Village. She doesn't talk much. Pretty much keeps to herself. But I can't complain. She's a damn fine hunter. The best there is, I tell you.
A hunter who keeps to herself in the mountains. Huh. Whoa, I feel a lot faster for some reason. I might seem a little off. Hello, Merrymakers. Come on over and try some legendary Como My cookies. Como My cookies? No thanks. We're in a hurry, old man. Sorry, but we don't need any. You don't need any, but Como My cookies are legendary sweets with a long and delicious history. Never said I didn't offer you any. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I actually had to go downstairs, and I don't really know what's going on anymore besides that I watched the last clip. So, heave-ho! Heave-ho! Hooray for the celestial tree! Hooray for Queen Corellia! Or is it... What? What's this? Can't get through all this. No choice. Let's force them out of the way. You can't do that, Callus. Let them enjoy their festival. Let's check some other places and come back later. Yes, let's do that, because this place is actually, while not enormous, it has a lot of, it's a pretty substantial. School of Magic. The, west side, to be specific. How about you? This is not good. I'm late for a lecture. Should I pretend I lost track of the time? Should I apologize? Should I just go home? I don't know what to do. Okay.
There are 5 continents in all, each of them an island nation floating in the sky. The ancient land of Sidal Sud, Diadem, land of the clouds. Our very own Anuenue, the Rainbow Nation. Mira, City of Illusion. And Alfard, Empire of the Flame. All have prospered as independent states, giving birth to unique and varied cultures. There were a number of border skirmishes in years past, yet none of them ever led to large-scale wars among the islands. Our forefathers have toiled hard to keep the peace that we enjoy today. Let us offer a prayer that this peace should last forever.
Nah, we don't need a prayer. Let's get in the teacher's face. There we go. What are you standing there for? Take a seat, now! Yeah. So the peace will carry on? What's that young teacher talking about? Young teacher? Anuenue is protected by a magical shield. It's always at peace. When the Empire were to try to invade us, they couldn't breach the shield. We need to pray to be protected. There's a student's locker. You find a moldy piece of bread inside. That turned out to be Chronos below too. Let's equip that. That's not right. And we'll get rid of wind. Okay. Any more stuff? A wet bathing suit. Boring. We don't need a wet bathing suit. Bathing suits are for chumps. I just jump in with all my clothes on. And we'll get to her in a moment. I think there's something funny over here. Yeah, this one. Art books are stored on the shelf. The pages with images of nude women seem unusually well thumbed. Let's not talk to her. She has weird voice acting. I can't talk to you right now. This novel I'm reading is completely riveting. Book am I reading? Why should I tell you? Leave me alone if I tell you? It's an ancient adventure titled The Wizard of Opu. Okay, I've told you the title. Now please leave me alone. Shh! Wasn't I here the first time? People are going to read their books in peace. You're acting like a little kid, you know. Please, have some manners.
Have any of you heard the legend of the ocean? A long time ago, when sky and earth were still apart, when the 5 continents were not yet afloat, a huge puddle of water, called the ocean, covered most of the land. Continents at the bottom of the sky, water covering the land. Somewhat hard to imagine, isn't it?
It seemed a lot longer the first time. She's just an example of very poor voice acting. Hello, did you come to this school of magic to study too? Magic show obstructing the entire island has allowed Anuenue to maintain its natural status. Students can concentrate on their studies without being distracted by the affairs of the world. For some reason that made me think of Full Metal Alchemist. I haven't seen it, but I've heard very good things about it. Actually, this guy, I don't like this guy. Hey, they're giving an interesting lecture at the School of Magic. After you enjoyed the festival, why don't you go in there and build up your knowledge? The thing I hate with this guy is that, like, he's like, oh, I want to go in there. He says, wait, you can run by? Maybe I don't hate this guy. But I thought, wait, you can just walk by him? Wait, oh, well, okay, I don't hate him anymore. I didn't realize you could walk by him. And then, Snail Lady. I'm impressed that you crossed the sky to study in Anuenue. Whatever your interest, all types of subjects can be studied here. Best of luck with your studies. Before I go in here, I remember this clock has something interesting. The clock hands are racing around in circles. You'll feel much older just staring at their rapid movements. This game is good localization.
Today, we're going to talk about the mysteries of our world. Let's start with the taint clouds. Poisonous clouds down below that make up the bottom of the sky. No creature can survive in those clouds, which is one reason they are often said to be the boundary between this life and the next. Moving on, here's another tale you may have heard before. It's said there is a kingdom of ice far to the north. Some claim it's so cold there that the air you breathe out, or even your wings, will freeze solid. According to legend, this frigid land is ruled by witches. Fearsome witches that wield dark and powerful magic. Of course, this could just be a fanciful tale told by superstitious sailors, similar to rumors of phantom ships and mermaids luring sailors into darkness. There are so many mysteries in our world that have yet to be solved. Perhaps someone among us here today will someday find answers to these perplexing questions.
Phantom ships, mermaids that lure people. Are you students? As you can see, the lesson has already begun. Please take your seats immediately. Immediately? God, no! Student's locker has been opened with a padlock. I don't think that's actually what it said, but I can't read, as we've stated like 30 times. Is it female gym clothes and a recorder? Carelessly jammed into it. Closer especially notices something else among the mess. That's a good item. I don't really know what time period they're in anymore. If they have a recorder, that's like a... Wait, no. Oh, I'm being silly. A recorder is in the instrument, not like a camcorder. Yeah, I feel silly now. Oh well. We could have talked to some of the students, but meh. What's over here? There you are. Let's speak to you. Indeed, I am the principal here at the School of Magic. Huh? You look surprised. Is it my young age? Scholarship is not determined by age. If there's something you want to know, feel free to ask me. I needed to go to Opu Village the other day, so I reluctantly went through the hollow jungle. I never expected that jungle to be so deceptive. It seemed like I was just walking in circles on the same path. To make it through that jungle, you'll need to take the landmark stone with you. The principal has one, I think. Wasn't able to get to Opu without that thing. I like this thing. It's green liquid. Can you guess what it is? It's been here since the School of Magic was first established. No one knows what it is, though. I suppose there's always some mystery involved with a facility that has a long history. I'm very curious about how it smells, how it tastes. Is no one brave and curious enough to taste this unidentifiable bubbling green liquid? Kaitos volunteers! Taste it. Oh god, he's dead! Nice fun. Damn. I thought it might taste better than it looks, but it tastes as bad as it looks. I thought I was gonna keel over and die. Oh, you're killing me! I was really curious about that flash, but now I finally know. Thanks for the comic relief. Making me laugh so hard I want you to have this. A silkworm. Kaitos, do it again. Hey, give me a break. I'll never try that again. Will he smell it? He will. That's surprising. It doesn't smell half bad. Oh, that's good. Books. Cough drops for kids. The bottle is labeled in neat handwriting for principal only. Okay. Actually, there's another thing over on this side. Are they conducting an experiment? An alcohol lamp is lit. Looks like we can trap the magnet's weak flame from Blum Blum. No, we don't need it. For once, an episode that wasn't very battle heavy, which hasn't really happened too often. It's refreshing though, exploring a town like this. Looks like they're gone, but we're gonna head there next time because I'm pretty sure this video is getting kind of long, and this is a good stopping point. Anyways, next time on Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings of the Lost Ocean, we're gonna continue searching through Anuenue, and hopefully go to the capital and give the queen, whatever her name is, King Laodacon's letter.